Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ronald Triantos from Universitas Al-Wasliyah Labuan Batu, North Sumatra. And today I would like to present our paper entitled Online Learning Sentiment Analysis During the COVID-19 Indonesia Pandemic Using Big Data. And the author are Safrida Hapni Sahir, Raden Sri Ayu Ramadana, M.F. Ramadan Marpaung, Sabrina Rasid Munte, and Ronald Triantos. As we know, the World Health Organization declared the COVID-19 virus a global pandemic on March 11, 2020. And the WHO reports 35 million people infected with COVID-19 and 1 million more people died in early October 2020. Indonesia's President Jokowi has issued a large-scale social system or PSBB policy affect public space, including office and then schools or campus. In education, this strategy prohibits face-to-face learning and force all educational institutions to stop the learning process and replace it with online learning. As we know, before the pandemic, we used the conventional study, face-to-face study in class, and now all the institutions must to replace it with the online learning. To fight the pandemic, a social conference push to tackle the pandemic. Social concern push all educational institutions to embrace online learning. All educational institutions like school or campus must to embrace online learning. The abrupt transitions from face-to-face learning to large-scale online learning has given rise to a diverse variety of response in public. The study aims to analyze online learning, online education, public sentiment during the October 2020 pandemic of Indonesia COVID-19. We use the methodology. The first one is sentiment analysis. Analysis of sentiment is method to recognize opinion and classify text in the document press to identify group as positive, negative, or neutral. It's also possible to equate sentiment analysis with opinion mining since it relies on viewpoints that are positive or negative. So the research process can involve text review from tweets or blogs with pre-processing data. And then we use text mining to generate information by processing group and analyzing large volumes of unstructured data. Data mining is to extract valuable information from a variety of documents with unstructured data source. And then the process of collecting data in text mining can produce a sensing analysis that identifies an emotionally positive or negative statement. And then we use the knife-based method. The knife-based method is the text mining classification method used for the study of emotions. The main feature of the knife-based method is the flip hypothesis of each situation or event. The knife-based use the Bayes algorithm method using the following equation. As we saw in equation 1, show that the Y is a specific class, X is the data in the unknown class, while P, Y, X is the probability of the hypothesis based on conditions. Meanwhile, P and Y and P condition X, Y is the previous probabilities of the class based on hypothetical, while P, X is the probability Y. In knife classification, we'll make predictions dependent of the maximal likelihood of the posterior Laplace probability shown in equation. So the Nye-Bayes process, we use 4 stages. We use 4 stages. The first one is data crawling. The second one is pre-processing. The third one feature extraction, and the final one is Nye-Bayes classifier. Figure 1 shows the opinion mining method using the Nye-Bayes process on Twitter. The results of the crawling tweets are stored in the CSV file and split into 2 datasets, namely training data and test data. The Nye-Bayes method will be used at the stage sentiment analysis, sentiment classification, and interpretation of the results of the sentiment analysis. Next, the results and discussion. We use the term of online studying or belajar online, and then studying, lecture, kuliah or belajar, and then research, yeah. And then the hashtag belajar dari rumah as a keyword for Indonesian tweet. So we crawling the Indonesian tweet from Twitter from this keyword, yeah. And then the data crawling method using the public Twitter stream of Drone Empiric Academy was able to capture 159.0.045 tweets linked to the chosen keywords shown in table 1. This is the example of crawling data. We have 5 example tweet in bahasa Indonesia, and then we process this through the tokenization, and conversion data occurs during pre-processing to remove noise and clarify features. The data cleansing steps remove unnecessary attributes such as URL, mention, username, RT, hashtag, or function and class assignment. The pre-processing results we group to get the most word frequency. After the processing, we group this word most show in the tweet, and then group and visualize into positive and negative word plot shown in figure 2. So the result is we have two group with the word most coming from tweet, and then in positive group is online semangat class. And then in negative group is online stress COVID. So we have two groups, two interpretations, the sentiment analysis in public. In October 2020, we have two groups in workshop, positive and negative. Positive is online semangat class, and then in negative online stress and COVID. So the model of the sentiment analysis is built based on training data has been prepared and tested to determine sentiment towards online learning. The text analyzed in this study is the text in Indonesian tweets and use Indonesian vocabulary. The results, the sentiment test, data analysis on the trained data could be in table 2 for 5 sample data. You can see the 5 sample data from the pre-processing data in test data analyzer result. The result is just 25% had a positive sentiment in the October period, and then 75% has negative opinion dominant, and the remaining just 1% is neutral. So the result is we have almost 75% negative sentiment in October 2020 regarding the sentiment analysis of the online learning. Figure show the sentiment measurement results with the more than 50,000 tweets being negative, more than 10,000 tweets giving positive, and then remaining 138 tweets we consider neutral during the month. You can see the figure 3 measurement of sentiment with night base. This is the diagram in negative or positive sentiment analysis. So the conclusion is this research found that in October found 25% positive sentiment and 75% negative sentiment and 1% neutral sentiment. It means people frustrations, public frustration, very disappointed with the online learning products, and then online learning produce the negative perception. Several cases reveal that this content with the word stress and COVID having high communication level through the month. I think that's all. We have used the reference. I think that's all. Thank you for your attention and good night. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.